I was too excited. I couldn't wait till 10. It's 9 o'clock now. I'm like, we're going live early. Imagine Late Late Show done this. They're like, you know what? Gabriel's ready to go. Get him on now. Get him on. Get Gay on right now. So I'm going live now. It's 9 o'clock. I got home early, so I'm like, let's get it on the go because I have a lot of good news for you guys today. So we'll wait till people jump on live. You're on the recording. Welcome. We've got awesome stuff to cover today. We're talking about free cashback. We're talking about how to avoid scams. We're going to talk about how to manage risk or fear. And we're going to cover all the essential news. So I'll just give it a second there for everyone who is joining me on the live to log in. I'm trying a standing approach because I am more of a standing person. I've been sitting down normally and going to try the standing approach today. But I got home early from training and I was ready to go. So I was like, come on, should I wait till 10? And I was like, come on, we're going to do it. I have a lot of really good stuff. Show me the money. Come on, Frank, what's the crack? Now my level. Guys, by the way, remember that little competition we done last week? What did Dinny Collins say? 44, 4. Huh? Maybe this lad knows something. So anyone think they got closer than me? My guess for the price prediction today was $44,444. We're $44,453. So I was off by what, 9 quid or 11 quid. That's pretty good. So I'm delighted with that. I think I won, so I win the t-shirt. How awesome is that? What do you think of the t-shirt actually? Plan B, pretty awesome. Yeah, you guys can get these t-shirts if you want this t-shirt. Well, try and guess Bitcoin's price a little bit better for next week. But while we're getting in, everyone's piling in. Happy days. I've got some really cool stuff and I've got some good education, and then I want to show you that you can actually get free money in crypto, right? Crypto companies, I don't know if you've probably seen crypto.com on Formula 1 now. If you watch Formula 1, they're like pretty much a title sponsor. Or on UFC, anyone who watches UFC, you might have seen crypto.com plastered all over there. Well, they're piling money into their advertising to grow like wildfire, but they're also incentivizing their customers. So there's amazing incentives in place right now today. And we're going to speak about them. So what we're going to cover today is, and lads, don't forget your daily exercise, okay? Jumping jacks, that's all well and good. But when you're on Facebook, it's all about the finger. You stretch them out, you approach the like button, you find it there, and you give her a nice little press. Nice strong press. Okay, so that's your daily exercise. Thank you. I see the likes popping in, but that helps Crypto with Dinny. Helps us tremendously. It helps any small business. So if you ever want to support a small business on Facebook, press the like button, put a comment in, share the stream. It really helps small businesses. Yeah, so what we got to cover today is going to talk to you a little bit about cashback. How you're going to get cashback. Simple, without changing any of your lifestyle. One tiny change and you get cashback forever. How to avoid scams. We're going to go through that. Okay, so you never get scammed. In crypto, a lot of people get scammed. You will even see in the comments of this video, there's a comment from a scammer saying I'm giving away Bitcoin. I'm not giving away any Bitcoin. They are scammers. So we will block them shortly, but we'll talk about scammers. We're going to talk about managing risk and fear. You know, how do you actually manage this market? Because it's very difficult. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about it. I actually heard Rural Pal pretty much copying the education that I give my guys in my bootcamp, and I was like, you know what, Dinny? If Rural Pal is teaching or talking the exact same thing that you've been teaching, you're not doing too bad, lad. You must have figured this thing out all right, so give yourself a pat in the back. We're going to talk about essential news and yeah, wrap it up. See how we go. Nice and quick, but make sure you get a comment in, and we're going to get straight into it. First off, price predictions. I think I won the price prediction. So what am I at? 44,464 we're at now. So my guess was 44,444. So I win the t-shirt because I was only 11 quid off. There ain't nobody got closer than me. And I know that without even checking all the comments. And I know there's about 70 guesses. But however, your chance for next week, okay, what's Bitcoin's price going to be? Now, the live stream, I think I'm going to do Wednesday at 9 p.m. I think 9 p.m. is a better time, so a bit earlier. So I'm going to do the live stream on Wednesday at 9 p.m. next week. So I want you to tell me in the comments below, what's Bitcoin's price going to be next week? Let's see who's closest, okay? Is there bulls or is there bears out there? All the bears got wrecked. We had bears at 25, we had bears at, at 32. They all got wrecked, okay? And we had some bulls, so let me see, are you bullish or bearish now today, because we're going through a little bit of a pullback today. Oh, Jesus Christ, oh my God, oh, sell it all. Welcome to crypto. So, get the price guesses in. Frank's gone 43,880. Okay, nice, good stuff. Andrew's in there at 47. Andrew's going bullish. Darren is a super bull at 58. 34 for Will. Awesome. So you guys pile your guesses in there, and let's just have the crack. So it's Wednesday at 9 p.m. We'll check it, and we'll see the crack. So first off, we're going to start off very easy, very simple. Scams. Okay, if you watch any YouTube videos about crypto or anything, you'll see that the ads at the start of them are like someone trying to give you free money, and the world doesn't work like that. If it worked like that, it'd be great. Okay, don't be a fool. Don't fall. I'm not going to give you free bitcoins. Okay, nobody is going to give you free bitcoins. Nobody is going to give you anything for nothing unless you do some value for them. So don't, just like the Nigerian prince, you know, that scam email that has all the gold and it's stuck in Africa. You know, don't be silly. Just because it's crypto, it doesn't mean that mad stuff happens and people just give you hundreds of thousands or hundreds or millions out of fresh air. So if you see programs that is like, send 1 Bitcoin, we'll send you back 2, or send 0.1 Ethereum, we'll send you back 3. Do not send them. They are scammers. Don't even click on them, okay? And you'll see it's constant, because even in my videos, you'll see scammers, and they're called Crypto with Dinny, because it's easy to set up a Facebook profile. And you just screenshot my picture, and you're Crypto with Dinny now, but you're not really, right? So that's why things on social media, it's not always truth you're looking at, okay? So just be aware of that. It's very easy to fool them and mislead people. So that's scams and phishing. And it's rife. It's all over social media. If you're on any crypto influencers, social medias, you know, suddenly BitBoy Crypto is sending you a DM. You know, he's got 1 million followers, but he shows you and he wants to chat to you to see how your day is going. You know, don't be thick. Even if you go to the site and you get, even if you go to the site and it looks exactly like his site, it's not really his site. So the second thing we're going to talk a little bit about is fear and FOMO and how to manage that, okay? So unfortunately now we're going to go through inflation. We're dealing with inflation, and that's going to force people into markets. Normal people like you or me, retail people who, you know, we just want to live our life, do our work, have our money, look after our family and fucking save a few quid for our future. But inflation destroys all that. If you follow my channel, you'll understand that, and you know the crack with that. So it's going to force people now into markets. So if people now have no education about being in markets, no education about investing or trading or any of this sort of stuff, and are being forced into a market with their money, okay? You're going to have to learn. You're going to have to learn quick. You know, if you do nothing, you're going to lose your money because inflation is going to take it from you. You're going to still have the money, but you won't be able to buy as much stuff with it because everything's going to get more expensive, okay? So normal people will be forced into it. Now, there's an easy fix for this. Fix the money, fix the world. You'll hear Bitcoiners say that. Give us a hard sell money, and that can't happen. Happy days. More prosperity, and more peace, okay? But however, it is the situation. How do you manage it? Well, one thing is guaranteed. If you sit in the sidelines, you miss out. So any of you guys, you know, if you live a safe life, you miss out on so much opportunities. Hit the like button, guys, if you like this content. Do us a favor, hit the like button. But if you live a really safe life, you miss out on so much opportunity. So the people who, you know, have it all, and you look at them and you go, oh, I wish I had what they had. They took risks in their life. They managed the risks, okay? But they took risks. They didn't play it safe. I was going to say you must take risks. I think you miss out on life unless you're willing to take some risks. And then learn how to manage the risks. Because taking risks, okay, there's no failure. The risk either works out and you benefit from it, or the risk doesn't work out and you benefit from the lesson. But if you do nothing, you get nothing. You just stay as you are, stuck. I'm not happy. Okay? So there's always an advantage in taking a risk. Like, for instance, entrepreneurs, they start businesses. That's the riskiest thing you can do. Most businesses, it's a 99% failure rate with starting a business. Okay? And it's a 90% failure rate after 10 years. And the second 10 years, it's another 90%. So, you know, the odds are stacked against you massively with starting a business. So, however, those who do it and those who learn to do it, you know, you can become very wealthy by owning a business. But it's a lot riskier. Having a job is safer. And it's not to say jobs are terrible or bad, but it's just an example of risk when it comes to building your portfolio. So the first thing I'm just saying is, you know, cryptocurrency is risky, but doing nothing is risky as well. but cryptocurrency might give you massive opportunity. And when you can invest in cryptos, you can invest in anything, because it's such a volatile, fast moving market that it teaches you lessons that otherwise in legacy investing would take you years. I want to learn my lessons in a month, make the mistake in a month, transition from the mistake and have success for a decade, rather than have a decade of nothing happening, a big mistake on my portfolio, and I've just lost a decade of investing. You want to learn your lessons fast. And I can see my crypto with Dinny scammers are in the comments, promising free Bitcoin. But come on, crypto with Dinny, Degens, you guys are more intelligent to this, don't fall for silly stuff. So when it comes to portfolio allocation though, you know, how you allocate to your portfolio is so important. Like choosing to go all in on some shit coin, you know, that's way down coin market cap, that's insanity. Crypto by its nature is risky, but Bitcoin is over 50% of the whole market, and over 12 years it's been the highest performing asset, over the 12 years. So as far as that's concerned, you know, weight your portfolio around Bitcoin, especially if you're new to the space and you don't really understand it. Now, obviously, this isn't financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, just someone who's in crypto and likes to teach people about the crack. But, you know, weight your portfolio around Bitcoin. Ethereum is our second highest in market cap, okay? And Ethereum and Bitcoin aren't rivals. They're both just totally separate things. But between Bitcoin and give me the... between Bitcoin and laugh at some of the comments. Between Bitcoin and Ethereum, you're pretty much covering most of the market. Like if you own Bitcoin, you own Ethereum. Like Bitcoin is over 50% of the market. And Ethereum, pretty much everything runs on Ethereum. So if you want exposure to the entire market and you don't know what you're at, buy a little bit of Bitcoin. You can buy a little bit of Ethereum. You're pretty much getting exposure to the whole market, okay? And if you want to speculate on smaller coins, you know, maybe it's 1% of your portfolio, but not 50%, not 20%, not 30%, not 100%. You know, because that's just silly. And like, I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. It was by following what savvy investors and hedge fund managers do, and this is how they allocate. And by, you see, and people, I'll tangent to this, but you'll get value on this, and we'll get to how you get free money now in a second, but this is an important lesson for you guys. Any of you guys who don't do my courses, we cover all this in great detail, but I'm going to just give you some little info on it. When people say to me, Dinny, what do you think of this thing? And I haven't even heard of it. Or what do you think of this one? And I haven't heard of it. I'm like, I don't care. I don't have time to look at all that shit. I'll buy 0.1% of it in my portfolio. And if the thing works out, well, it's going to go up thousands of percent. Happy days. So I can buy a basket of them. I don't have to be all in on one shitcoin. I can hold 10 or 15 or 20 shitcoins. And that still only amounts to 10% of my whole portfolio. Okay? So I get all the upside without the risk. Most of them will go to zero. You know, the failure rate over time of most altcoins, people lose money and they go to zero. But one or two of them will succeed. Like, you know, I took speculative bets in, say, Theta would have been the one that I put 0.5% of my portfolio in it. That went up 33,000%. That's okay. Okay? So just be aware that when you're allocating to your portfolio, you'll be fooled by scammers and YouTubers and whatever of quick gains. There's no easy money in life, okay? You'll either learn the lesson the hard way or maybe you've already learned the lesson, but there's no easy money, okay? So the quick gains generally just mean you're going to lose all your money, all right? So just be aware of that, you know, when you're allocating to your portfolio. And the second thing is, because we're middle of a bull run, okay? Because we're middle of a bull run, you can, you know, I'd manage my portfolio, I'd manage my risk tighter now. That if I went in today and I'm after buying this altcoin, whatever, and the thing doubles in value, well, I'll take out my initial investment. I'll pull it straight out. You know, unless I have a thesis around this thing and I have strong conviction and I'm willing to hold it as an investment, you know, I'll hold it for time. But if I'm just here for the quick, easy money and the gains and don't really know what I'm at and the thing's after doubling in value, well, take out your initial investment, put it there on the side, and then you have your little moon bag and you're de-risked. So even if you don't know what you're at, you can't lose your money, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's just a little bit on fear and FOMO and sitting on the sidelines and doing nothing and portfolio allocation and de-risking your positions. Okay, guys, hit the like button, hit the share button if you're enjoying this. Couple of little bits of news. Let me get a bit of water here. I am roasting. I've got a Bitcoin miner there in the corner and the feckin' heat the thing pumps out. I'm sweating. Oh yeah. If anyone wants to like help me on these shows, come on, you can help me. I probably need some help doing this stuff. It's hard to do it on my own. I think it's more of a long-term move, so we'll put 100 sit back. You invest over time, like a pension, small amounts over a long time. Yeah, like, you dollar cost average into your positions, I think, is the best way in crypto. And people think you have to be in crypto a long time, and this is a total tangent, but very brief story. You don't. Some people get it and they understand the investment thesis and they get it very early and they have success. Because I train people, I do one-on-one consulting with people, and some people have been in crypto like 3, 4, 5, 6 years. And they've done nothing. They've made a balls of it. They've been the highest performing asset class in the world. And it hasn't financially benefited them one bit. They've been their own worst enemy. Had they bought Bitcoin, lost the password, found the password 6 years later, they've done really well. So the simple thing, like, it's the irony of it. I'm not saying that's what you need to do, but it's the irony of when people get in and they think they're going to beat the markets and they just make a balls of it. So yeah, it's your education is the most important thing. That's what I always say. Get educated. Do my course. Do Bitcoin Basics. It'll cost you 29 quid. Anyway, news. The end of free money. Oh, someone's got free Bitcoin, lads. I might do this. US infrastructure bill. You probably heard a little bit about that in the crypto news. I'll just give you the overview of what's going down. Crypto is now mainstream. Okay? It's been talked about in mainstream. In America, it's not going anywhere. Once it gets more regulation, the thing goes to the moon. So, anyone who's neglecting the space, sitting on the sidelines and hating on Bitcoin still, it's just like, all right, but this is inevitable. This thing has held up an infrastructure bill for a couple of days. It's not going away. Crypto's mainstream and regulation is a good thing. 600 million hack. This is, I don't want to be saying I told you so too many times because people don't like that. But I do teach people to don't leave your crypto on exchanges, learn how to self-custody. And the 600 million was hacked and stolen. Okay, and it was easy. Do you know how easy it was for them to do it? That when they stole it, the hackers hadn't a clue what they were at, that they got caught because they then transferred the crypto to an exchange where they'd put their KYC. When you sign up an exchange, your driver's license, passport, proof of address, and then they go and move all the stolen crypto there. So they're clueless. It wasn't like they're professional hackers, yet they were able to hack 600 million. Okay, just be aware of that. Crypto sitting online in hot wallets, etc. It's not as secure as cold storage. It's a bare asset. That's the whole advantage of this thing. It's a bare asset, so why not use it as it's designed? And then my last little bit of news before we get into the free money. I hope you're enjoying this. Any more comments there? Can I see them as I'm doing this? Oh, maybe if I get my other phone, I can maybe see the comments. Watch live video. Oh no, don't want to get feedback there. Oh yeah, I might be able to see them popping up on that. Lads, I'm sweating here. Are you enjoying the show? Are you enjoying the news? Are you enjoying the lessons? Hopefully you are. Normally I'm driving around the car and I actually done an interview for, I can't remember who it was now, and they were interviewing me and they were like, what's the story with the driving around and doing in the car and doing the videos? And this is like, it's just an efficient use of time. And I'm like, no, I need to give the guys more value, Dinny. I need to get a bit more organised instead of just spitting out thoughts and going on tangents. I know someone was giving me a bit of abuse there. It's like you're making up as going along. I sort of done a bit of prep. I have a couple of bullet points that I'm trying, and a couple of lessons and education that I'm trying to get across. What's this say? Scared money. Why can't I read that? I think they returned the money. They're trying to. Yeah, they were trying to expose a vulnerability on the network. It's because we know who they were. They were even on Reddit saying, "Can anyone give us tips on how to launder millions?" Oh yeah. SafeMoon is rife with scams because it's always like, I don't know. I know nothing about it, only that people always talk to me about it. So people who are newer in crypto are obviously getting scammed with it. Last bit of news, institutions are here. So you'll know if you follow me that I've been saying since I was at Michael Saylor's conference for institutions back in January. I think it was late January or the first week in February. And I was like, there was 7,000 CEOs there from some of the top companies. They will be piling into Bitcoin. But it's going to take 6 months plus. So you're not going to see the money moving. You're not going to see Bitcoin's price reflective of this for about 6 months. Okay, here we are. That's what's driving this second phase of the bull run. Okay, because it's not retail, it's not normal people. Normal people scared out of the market. They buy high and sell low. I want to teach you how to not do that. Okay, I don't want you to do that, but that's naturally what normal people will do. So what we want to do is Well, institutions are here because their institutional buying compared to Q1. In Q2, Coinbase released their earnings report, and in Q2, their institutional interest was up 47% in Q2. What's it going to be in Q3? Watch out. That's probably why this bull run starts to rally. Any platforms you recommend for buying crypto through? Yeah, I think I shared the link there for, what's it called? Crypto.com. That's who I use. And if you use that link, you get $25 free. And that leads me to my last thing of how do we get this free money? Well, let me have a drink of water and we'll tell you. By the way, sure, I'm live here giving you loads of value. I might as well plug my courses. Guys, if you want to learn about Bitcoin, understand the fundamentals of this amazing asset, okay, and understand the wider crypto market, try and understand what's going on in the whole thing. I say focus on Bitcoin, get an understanding of that, and then you'll view the whole market with fresh eyes and you'll understand everything. Check out my Bitcoin basics. You can jump on my website, www.cryptowithdinny.com. It's on Saturday, it's a live workshop, and I do a Q&A at the end. You can ask me anything, and it costs you €29. And then I do a Bitcoin bootcamp, which is a deeper dive into the space, how to use wallets, and I take you in real time through to set up all this sort of stuff. And I also do one-on-one consulting, and I do that for companies, and I do it for private individuals who are just looking for help in building their portfolio or building a Bitcoin position or building a crypto position and how to allocate, specifically for them. Send trend. Let me know when you get it. It's good to see my community are wide. Okay, they're wide to the scams. I like this. Anyway, so I think I'll put it in the comments if I didn't, but I think I shared my link for crypto.com, okay? That's the exchange that I recommend for most of my guys to come into crypto. Either there or Coinbase, they're both good. Coinbase is a little bit more expensive, but crypto.com is easy to navigate and it's got amazing features. If you use my link to sign up, you get $25 free. I think if you stake like 2,000 CROs, I get $25. You probably won't do that. Don't worry, you'll get 25. Maybe you will down the line when you're a crypto millionaire. I'll get my 25. But again, this is another tip. When it comes to crypto, don't click links that, don't Google stuff. You're better off taking a link from someone who's given you a link, a trusted person, as opposed to you Googling something, because you get a scam ad and suddenly you're on a scam site and then you're putting your credit card into some scam thing. That's just a dummy site. That happens all the time. Be aware of that. So you're better off, you'll hear YouTubers, click my link. Fair enough, they might get a referral for it, but you're better off doing that because you're going to the genuine site. You're not going to end up on a phishing site. So just be aware of that. If you're Googling, make sure you're on the site. You're not just on an ad that looks the same. But anyway, tangent. Crypto with, $25. Damn right, Darren. Crypto.com. So here's what we do. Where is can I reach over here 1 second till I get my normal card. So we have our normal debit card, and then I've got this crypto debit card, okay, crypto.com. When I use this card, I get 2% back. For everything I buy, I get 2% back in crypto. When I use this, I just get fees. So I get nothing, all right? So not only do I get 2% back, but I don't get it in euros. Fair enough. What do I get in? I get in digital assets. Okay. And how do these digital assets do over time? They go up in value. Sweet. All right. So with crypto.com credit card, now there's a free option that you can get. You can get their blue card. This is their red card. Okay. But you can get their blue card. It's a free card. Just log on to their site. Now the card takes about 3 or 4 months to come. So you're better off just applying for it, before you need it. And literally what you do is you open up the app. Once you have your card, you put some money on it. You transfer from your bank to a crypto.com bank and you just use this. And this is accepted anywhere that Visa is accepted, Visa debit. So I can use this anywhere for anything, all right? And I'm getting 2% back in crypto, all right? Some of the purchases that I've made on this, I made a big purchase on it. If you're doing a holiday or something, a couple of grand, I looked at them now and I'm like, Jesus, I got 500 quid back in euro value just for using my card versus 500 for this, 0 for this. It's a no-brainer. So the free card, you get 1%. And I'm like, well, I want more. So if you stake 350 euros, you get 2%, you get more perks. Now with the 350 euros staking, all this means is you have to lock it up for 6 months and you don't spend it. But you're holding their native token, which is called crypto.com, and it goes up in value. So you're sort of just, if you're going to invest in crypto, you're going to be holding assets or digital assets anyway. So that's why I like the card, and I got this one that's metal, it's all fancy. But you don't need this one. You can get 1% cash back just by getting the crypto.com card and just using it instead of using your laser card. Just do a bank transfer, bank to bank, IBAN to IBAN, or you can even go to the card. You can go top up card. You just click top up, and you click top up, and you can put in your debit card numbers and use that to top up this card. And you just spend, rather than using that one in the ATM or wherever you're buying your shopping, everything you buy with it, you use this because you're getting 1% back in crypto. And you can transfer, if you're like, well, I have conviction in Ethereum, I think Ethereum's going to do really well. Wink, wink. You can just transfer from CRO into Ethereum. Now you're holding Ethereum. It's pretty powerful. 1% mightn't seem like much, 2% mightn't seem like much, but as I say, I've got some purchases on that, and I scroll back now, and I'm like, well, I was buying the thing anyway. And I got 400 quid for that. Happy days, so if you have a holiday, you're buying a car, or even if you're just going about your monthly expenses, paying for your shopping, paying for your petrol, it's all racking up, it's all money back. I have another client there who done our courses, and he's getting about 75, 80 quid a month back because he uses the card for a lot of expenses. It's like, this is insane, this is a couple hundred quid a year. It's free money. And that's just, I said at the beginning of the video, these cryptocurrency companies, they're growing like wildfire. It's an inevitability that we're going to move to digital currencies, and these cryptocurrencies aren't going away. You'll see them, they're pretty much title sponsor, Crypto.com are, of Formula One now, okay? They're on UFC, but they're also incentivizing the customers. So you click my link, they're giving you $25 free. Like, they're literally throwing money at people just to grow their business because their business is already so profitable, because their business isn't going away. So it's really, really cool. It's really, really interesting. And that's just a little thing that I do. And some of my customers do is they just get the card and they use the card instead of using their regular laser card, credit card. And you're getting back 1%. Where do I leave the water? I seen Jer was in the comments there. What about 10 o'clock? James, sorry, I was home early and I was too excited. So I had to go, I had to pull the trigger. I was like, I'm going now, let's do it. Don't participate in any airdrops, lads. Because just be aware of airdrops. It's how even BitBoy Crypto, he's 1 million followers and he got scammed by participating in an airdrop. Because an airdrop is like, give us 1 Bitcoin, we'll give you 2. It's like, come on, don't be stupid. Anyway, guys, that's all the news. I hope you got some value from today. I hope you got some education from today. It's not perfect, but here I am. I'm doing my best, getting out here in front of you guys. I see I'm getting some criticism in the comments. I don't mind. It's okay. I'm comfortable in my own skin. But I hope some of you guys are getting good value from it and enjoying it. And stick the comments in. Remember, if you haven't put your guess in for Bitcoin's price next Wednesday, so I'm going to go live next Wednesday at 9 a.m. I'm going to try and do 9 a.m. Get into a habit of doing it. If I can do 9 a.m., it's a bit earlier. Oh yeah, meant to be. Yeah, 9 a.m. Wednesday, Dinny. We'll just do it. And we'll see who's closest. So I won this week with my 44.4 on the money. I was $11 off. That'll never happen again, lads. I'll be honest, okay? Pure luck. I was a bit bullish, but pure luck. No one knows where Bitcoin's price is going in the short term. Only I know where it's going in the long term. It's probably backwards, but that's up and to the right. That's what I think. Not financial advice, of course. But, that's just what happens. With hard sound money that gets scarcer and scarcer. More people want it, more people learn about it. Paul, thanks for being here. Good to see all the comments. I'll check them out. I'll have to ban the scammers, and then they set up new accounts and I ban them, and that's just the process of crypto. If these scammers put as much effort into, like, go and do something positive. If you're in crypto, lads, because I know you are watching, scammers, go and do something positive. Teach people about the stuff, Add something rather than just trying to get something for free, because that stuff doesn't work. Become a business person, become an entrepreneur. Yeah, do something good in the world. But yeah, that's the news for today. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you got good value. Hit the share button, hit the like button, and get the guesses in. Wednesday, 9 p.m. What's the price of Bitcoin going to be? Guys, hope you have a great evening. Thanks for being here, everyone. If you're late on, if you came at 10 o'clock going, where's the live? What's the crack? Well, that's Dinny. He's a terrible man. I was too excited and I pulled the trigger early, and there we went. So boom. I'm sweating. Okay, 47, 4122. Happy days, guys. Keep the guesses coming in. What else we got? Enjoy the content and live streams. I'll do a live stream from the car, don't worry. There'll be plenty of news to chat about. 50 G's from James. Yeah. could be hard to read the comments. Michael, yes, I want to kind of read them on my phone before I log off. 44,487. I'm still on the money. You know what? I'm sweating here. I need to go outside for a minute. Lee Briggs, 43.2. Awesome. Yes. Safe Moon to 10 cent. Who knows? Oh yeah. Alright guys, stay tuned. I'll be live in the car with a Crypto with Dinny video. You know, some stage over the next few days, having the crack. The Nicky lad's 41, Paul's gone 47,590. Remember your guesses, let's see who's closest. Bit of crack, bit of fun. Guys, it's great to have you all here. I hope you're enjoying crypto. And maybe I'll finish with one nugget. Well, I give you one nugget. Hit the like button, give me a few love hearts and I'll give you a nugget that I think could be really powerful. I'm probably going to do another video on this, but I'll give you this nugget if I get a love heart. Even just one love heart and I'll give you a nugget. Oh wait, no, that's a like, that won't do. Nah, forget it, I want a love heart. Oh, there they are. So what we'll do is, Raul Pal has always been, he's never steered me wrong. Now, if you're in the Crypto with Dinny, Bitcoin and Cryptocurrencies for Beginners Facebook group, you'll see we were chatting about this. So if you're not in that group, get into that group. Bitcoin and Cryptocurrency, Crypto with Dinny, Bitcoin and Cryptocurrencies for Beginners. It's a private group, okay? Raul Pal has never steered me wrong. He's an ex-Goldman Sachs hedge fund manager. Been in crypto for a while, in and out of it, in and out of it. In March 2020, I was listening to Raul and he was like, this setup of Bitcoin, fair enough the thing has crashed, but the setup is unreal. And fair enough, we see what Bitcoin done over the next 12 months. Insane price run up. Raul Pal has said that the setup on Ethereum today isn't even great. He's calling it the world's best trade. Now, this isn't financial advice or telling him to go pile into Ethereum, but maybe do some due diligence on it, because you might need to take so much risk on the likes of SafeMoon and all these other shit coins that are just going to take all your money. Bitcoin's not going to zero and going to be here forever. Most likely. Ethereum's pretty much the same. SafeMoon, all your other shit coins, who knows? Remember in 2017? Where are all those projects? They were all the top 20 in CoinMarketCap. Well, most of them are gone. They took all the people's money. They're buried down there in 200 place, 100 place, whatever shit. Okay? So yeah, if you're thinking about taking a position, maybe have a deep dive into Ethereum and maybe have a little look at Raul's thesis for it. Now, some of that stuff, yeah, you have to pay to be inside in his group and all that stuff, but you know, you can get some free info. There's a free video up on the Crypto with Dinny Facebook page. That's a little nugget for you on Ethereum. It's the setup looks good. I need to buy an RS3 and crypto will get me there. Boom. Darren's big into XRP and ETH. Yeah, don't be short on Bitcoin. Just sold my Ethereum to buy an old 6-foot dumper. Sometimes you got to sell it to buy stuff. Anyway, I'm going to jump off, lads. Everyone, have a great day. Thanks for being here. Talk to you soon. Dinny out.